Hi everyone! Welcome to Cheerful Journey channel. I'm Audrey and today I would like to share with you my January 2019 bullet journal setup. As what I've mentioned in my previous video, I'm using this Limelight sketchbook for my 2019 bullet journal. If you haven't seen my bullet journal setup for 2019, I'll be linking it at the I button above. Now let's go to the January 2019 setup. As you can see, I already drafted the design using my pencil and I will finalize it with you today. While I was thinking what design to do for my January spread, I saw the butterfly pea that my dad planted. Butterfly pea is a climbing legume that is being used as a medicinal plant here in the Philippines. I think not just here in the Philippines but also abroad. Right now, our butterfly pea plant doesn't have its usual vibrant violet flowers because it kept on raining for the past few weeks. I remember that whenever flowers would blossom from the plant, we would just pluck it out and then eat it raw. And if you're curious on the taste of the butterfly pea flower, it tastes like kamatsile, also known as the Manila tamarind in English. So basically, that is my inspiration for my January bullet journal spread. And I also added some driftwood where it crawls. And now I'm drawing the wood, which is quite easy because you don't have to think of drawing a straight line. The more crooked the line is, the more realistic it looks like. Now I'm adding some wood lines to give more dimension to the drawing. Now it's time to write the calendar for the month of January because this will be my reference for the rest of the month. Now using my Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen, I am writing the month of January. Now let me erase the pencil marks before I proceed to the coloring. To color this drawing, I'll be using my Carandash color pencil. I really like these color pencils because it glides smoothly on the paper. Now I'm coloring the wood with this brown color. Now I'm using this peachy brown color for the ropes. And then it's time to color the leaves. Now I'm using this yellow-brown color for the inner square that contains the January calendar. Then I added dimension through this deep brown color. Now going on to the next page, I am drawing this wooden post signage where I will write my quotation for the month. Let me add first this ground that would help this wooden post to stand. Now let us add some wooden design on the signage. As to my quote for the month of January, I am not sure who the author is. Some say that it's by Stephen Covey, while others say that it's by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Nonetheless, it's what others say, it is the beauty of the quote that counts. The quote states, "You sow a thought, you reap an action. You sow an action, you reap a habit. You sow a habit, you reap a character. You sow a character, you reap a destiny." Now it's time to clean this drawing by erasing the pencil marks. After erasing the pencil marks, it's time for us to color the drawing. What I like about this quote is that it acts as a reminder that whatever it is that we put in our minds would somehow have an effect on our thought process. And whatever it is that we are thinking would have an effect on our actions. And then those actions, when repeatedly done, as what they say, it takes 21 days to build a habit, will eventually become a habit, whether it is a good habit or a bad habit. And then that habit would become a character, and then eventually it will become our destiny. This makes me realize that I need to be more mindful on the type of books that I am reading and the types of movies and TV shows that I am watching. Now back to this drawing wherein I am coloring the ground in color green. Now that we're done on our first spread, let us proceed to the next page. This is my month in a glance wherein I started drawing a wood on a lateral position. Now I'm drawing another wood that is anchored on the first wood that I just drew, to be followed by 7 smaller woods to signify the days of the week. Then I'm drawing some straight lines to make it appear that those woods are attached to the panel. Then using my Tombow Fudenosuke brush, I wrote January on the wood found at the leftmost portion. Then I wrote the days of the week starting off with Sunday. Now it's time to do the days of the month. As you can see, I am just drawing smaller squares to signify the days of the month. Of course, the days of the month won't be complete without the numbers. Now it's time to color our spread. Now that we're done with our month in a glance, let us proceed to the next page. This is the spread intended for my habit tracker. Again, I'm drawing a piece of wood for my title. Then I'm adding 2 tablets of wood to signify the 2 habits that I would like to track. Now I'm writing the title Habit Tracker using my Tombow Fudenosuke brush. Now the 2 habits that I would like to build this month are my Bible reading habit and my exercise habit, which I am still struggling. Now it's time to once again write the days of the month. The right side of this spread is intended for my savings tracker. Once again, I drew a wood for my title, Savings Tracker. And then I also drew some falling vines emanating from the wood. The leaves signify the money that I will save. So 1 leaf is equivalent to 100 pesos. For this tracker, every time that I will set aside 100 pesos, I need to color 1 leaf. Hopefully by the end of this month, I can see these leaves in full color. Those are my habit trackers for the month. Now let us proceed to the next page. I want to allot this page for my January at a glance. On this page, I intended to write my highlights for the month of January. I also plan to put some pictures and doodles on this page. This is one of the things that I am excited about because I wasn't able to do this in my previous bullet journal. Hopefully, when I complete this page, I can look back at January with a smile. Again, to adhere with our theme, let us color the wood. The next page is where I intended to write my to-do list on a daily basis. Again, I am drawing little woods to signify the days of the week. Then I am drawing some rectangles to signify each day of the week. With the use of my handy-dandy ruler, I was able to divide this spread into 12 rectangles. Of course, this won't be complete without the dates. Now it's time to color our spread. You know what? This is both tedious and therapeutic at the same time. And finally, we're done! Now it's time for us to go through our January 2019 bullet journal spread. I would say that this is one of the longer videos that I have in this channel. So please let me know if you prefer this type of videos wherein I draw in front of the camera, or you prefer those flip-through videos whenever I would show you my monthly bullet journal spread. So that's it for our January 2019 bullet journal setup, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. That's it for now, and please don't forget to join me again next time in my wonderful world of Cheerful Journey. Bye!